Hello everyone, I'm Amit, a computer science educator, researcher and trainer from India, and in our remote learning series today we are going to talk about an important topic which is Creative Commons licenses. Let's start with it. A Creative Commons license, often called CC, is one of several public copyright licenses that enables the free distribution of an otherwise copyrighted work. A Creative Commons license is used when an author wants to give other people the right to share, use and build upon a work that he has created. So there are 6 basic CC licenses which we are going to talk about in the coming up slides. So first of all, CC BY license. This BY stands for attribution. So this license lets other distribute, remix, adapt and build upon your work even commercially, as long as they credit you for the original creation. So this is the most accommodating of licenses offered. It is recommended for maximum dissemination and use of licensed material. Next is CC BY SA. SA stands for share alike, and this license lets other remix, adapt and build upon your work even for commercial purposes, as long as they credit you and license their new creation under the identical terms. So this is what SA means. This license is often compared to copyleft free and open source licenses. All new work based on yours will also carry the same license. So any derivatives of your work will also allow commercial use. This is a license used by Wikipedia, and it is recommended for materials that would benefit from incorporating content from Wikipedia and similarly licensed projects. Next is CC BY ND, non-derivatives. Now this license lets other reuse the work for any purpose, including commercially. However, it cannot be shared with others in adapted form, and credit must be provided to you. So this is the effect of ND. Next is CC BY NC. NC stands for non-commercial. This license lets other remix, adapt and build upon your work non-commercially. Although their new work must also acknowledge you and be non-commercial, they don't have to license their derivative work on the same terms. Now, attribution non-commercial share alike means CC BY NC SA. This license lets other remix, adapt and build upon your work non-commercially, as long as they credit you and license their new creation under the identical terms. And the last one is most restrictive license, that is CC BY NC ND. This license is the most restrictive of the 6 main licenses, only allowing others to download your work and share them with others as long as they credit you, but they cannot change them in any way or use them commercially. So let's understand all the licenses again with the help of BY, ND, SA and NC. When the term BY is attached to a CC license, it means attribution. It means the other can copy, distribute, display, perform, remix your work if they credit your name as requested by you. And ND stands for no derivative works. Others can only copy, distribute, display or perform verbatim copies of your work. And share alike, others can distribute your work only under a license identical to one you have chosen for your work. And non-commercial, as we all know, that other can copy, distribute, display, perform or remix your work, but for non-commercial purposes only. So these are the effect of these all terms. And there is another kind of, it's not referred as license, but it's also Creative Commons license called CC0, which is actually sharing anything in the public domain. It is the most free kind of license. So CC enables scientists, educator, artists, and other creators and owner of copyright or databases protected content to waive those interests in their work and thereby place them as completely as possible in the public domain so that others may freely build upon, enhance, and reuse the work for any purpose without restriction under copyright or database law. So this is most unrestricted license. So now we understand them, all the licensing including CC0 in this way, that most open license is your CC0, and as we go down there from CC BY SA, NC, by NCSA, by NT, by NCND, this become least open. So this is how we can understand Creative Commons licenses. We can also use, reuse, distribute our work, or we can build upon others' work by keeping in mind the license under which their work has been shared on the internet. Thank you. I hope you got this point, and feel free to ask any question on this. Thank you.